Right. So you talked about AI, can you elaborate a bit more in terms of, what is your take on AI?
So, like I've been saying, AI is something which takes two things. It takes width of data and depth of data, right? And AI is slapped upon machine learning. So, first, the machine has to start learning. People speak about AI and ML in the same breath. I always say, no, it first has to be machine learning and then AI will come on top of it. So the machine learns. If my backend, for example, let's say I am an OTT platform and I'm launching products, I'm targeting audiences, I'm getting assembling data, viewers, history, transaction, watch time, etc. Right? That's my machine learning happening. That's the data gathering at the backend. Slowly and steadily, my platform, if I have a recommendation engine which is built in, that machine learning will get slapped upon by artificial intelligence and will start asking the consumer, listen, did you like it? And if you liked it, you need to rate it because then I'll recommend more to you, right? So in these terms of AI ML, that's one part, which is the consumer interface, or even the AI of the chatbot that you can incorporate in the OTT platform. So the AI piece that you can incorporate even in the chatbot or in your consumer interface, or the fact that when I log in, right, the machine automatically detects my VPN and automatically showcases certain languages, right? That is so convenient. How do you make the consumer interface easier? That's where you need to use the AI ML piece. Of course, the fact that you also work with AI ML on great consumer experience in terms of non-buffering, because ideally your machine or AI should be able to indicate that, listen, the consumer is in such an area and we need to automatically put that stream onto that in two ways. A, not too much of his data is consumed and he gets a non-buffering experience, right? The last but not the least is, of course, the AI and ML piece that you end up using in your marketing techniques, right? Which typically you depend a lot on Google and FB, right? The Google algorithms, the FB algorithms, how to reach out to the consumer and uploading your database over there. So I think AI and ML has a very active role to play in OTT platforms. It all depends on, where all do we want to leverage. But I have always told this to founders that don't expect AI and ML to play a part till you have a certain width and depth of data.
Yeah, that's very nicely put, Divya. You talked about ML and AI. So obviously, these are two different things which people need to know. The ML comes first, and then you have the AI on top of that, which actually helps you, drive growth. And this is something that I would like to, ask you in terms of what do you think about AI per se?
Actually, one thing I forgot, AI and ML, we've also used in all to create a predictive technology. So my machine will give me a certain amount of data on certain genre of shows. And if I'm launching that show, same genre of show, then we actually worked on a predictive engine, which AI would look at all the ML learning in the past and then predict, saying, listen, on day one, it will be this, on day two, it will be this, on day three, it will be this. So that's also something we developed in house at all.